Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I wanted to sit down and talk about one of my favorite hobbies, reading. Recently, I've had a lot of things change in my life. Most importantly, I quit my job and started a new one. And one of the things at my old job that was nice was I had a lot of good friends there. And having moved to the new job, I don't get to see them as often as I would like to. And one of the things that we discussed were the different books that we were reading. So to kind of complement that loss in meeting with my friends over lunches and informal breaks at work, they talk about books and what's going on. I kind of wanted to supplement it here on YouTube, just share my thoughts and have a conversation with everyone. Where I want to start first is one of my recent finishes, The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Um, this book was an incredible story in its own right, but it also seemed to be just the perfect time for me to read this book. Recently, my life has just been very go, 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 going, trying to go from different interviews, trying to earn a bunch of money at my job, looking at finances, stuff like that. Everything's just been go. And with everything changing my life, this book helped me reflect and understand that it doesn't need to be like that. It, life is a journey, just like the tale in The Hobbit. And one of the things I learned is that it's okay to slow down, take each adventure as they come. So yeah, I think just looking back, um, every day was just on to the next thing, focusing on each priority. And now I'm able to slow down and just take everything day by day and take everything by what's most important and not have all the stress that I used to have in my previous job in corporate America. Um, yeah, so this book has been a quite a treat. Um, it really stunned me. I was familiar, of course, I grew up with watching the Lord of the Ring movies, but I never watched the Hobbit movies. So I wasn't I didn't understand at the time that this book would be such a great tale in its own right compared to the movies that I grew up with. Um, yeah, and now I'm looking forward to um, just taking things slower and especially in my book reading journey. I've been doing a lot of reading since the beginning of the year. I'm currently on my 11th book as of mid March, and I think I'm going to slow down. I'm reading too fast, and I'm not getting to enjoy and savor the books. Um, that's another thing I want to work on this year is just slowing down and making sure I enjoy my reads instead of just trying to get to a certain number of books per year. So yeah, now I'm working on Lord of the Rings. I've kind of already started it. That's the next book I'm reading itself, the full Lord of the Rings tier. I'm already halfway through the first book, through the Fellowship of the Ring, and again, I'm really quite enjoying this. As I mentioned before, I watched the movies growing up, and this book in its own right holds on its own as a fabulous tale. So I'm looking forward to continue reading the Lord of the Rings and getting to experience the full journey of Frodo and company. Um, yeah, so just wanted to kind of share my thoughts on my recent reading and what's going on in my head. So I hope everyone's doing well and have a good day.